Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be watching my husband Peter making a burger. We've been watching a lot of Bob's Burgers
Unintended consequences burger
here lately, as you can see here. And today he's going to be making the unintended consequences burger, and that comes with caramelized onions and a fry sauce. We've been watching Bob's Burgers, like I said, for a while. We just finished our third or fourth time watching it all the way through, getting completely caught up. So we typically will watch Bob's Burgers, then we'll watch a different show, and then we'll watch Bob's Burgers again, and then we'll watch a different show. We come back to Bob's Burgers a lot. We really love Bob's Burgers. Here he is slicing up the onion for us. So we use a mandolin for a lot of things. We do have a handguard for it, but it is actually really difficult to use. I think I got this one at Aldi. So yeah, this one is kind of difficult, but it gets things nice and thin the way we like it. I make a lot of different recipes that involve onions, and then once a week we make like kava style bowls that we slice onions and cucumbers up for, and we really like that. So just make sure you are using extra caution while you're using a mandolin. We don't want anybody to lose their fingers. A lot of people have had injuries. A lot of people we know have gotten close to losing at least part of their finger. So just be extra careful. I know we all like our thin, crispy onions, but we want to be extra careful when we use them. But, oh my God, Peter, that is so risky. Anyway. I don't necessarily agree with his cutting techniques, but he didn't lose a finger. He hasn't lost a finger in almost 30 years, so there we go. All right, so now he's about to start caramelizing these. Put some butter down. There's nothing better to use for caramelizing stuff than a nice pat of butter. So he put some butter in the pan and get that nice and sizzling, and then we'll start cooking down those onions. Tourists out there, I don't know what to call you. But yes, we know these aren't actual caramelized onions. I know that takes way longer, but they're caramelized enough for us, and they tasted really good. So you're just gonna cook those down for a while. It takes a while, it really does, but it is well worth it. The flavor of it is perfect, so make sure you just get those all nice and cooked and coated. Alrighty, so I don't know if he put in the video the whole time of cooking the onions. Oh, he put a little bit of salt on there. That's good. That helps them cook down a little bit. Ooh, what's he adding there? I honestly don't know. I don't know what that was. Is it like garlic? Maybe it's garlic. He may have tossed in some garlic. I'm pretty sure he tossed in some garlic there. He probably should have written this down for me. He kind of just set me off on my own. Told me to record a watch my husband cook video, so that's what I'm doing. I can pretty much make out everything, but anyway, so he put the lid on to let them cook down and soften a bit more. And ooh, you can see them getting nice and brown there, so you gotta make sure you're stirring those occasionally so they get evenly cooked. But it's like you can smell it. If only you could, right? There's no better smell. Every time you make something, there's with like butter and onion and garlic, everyone's like, what are you cooking? It smells so good. It's like, oh, I'm just sauteing some onion and garlic right now. Nothing special yet. That smell just makes you so hungry. Get it down more. Okay, so still cooking the onions down. Oh, adding some more butter. Yummy. Important stuff when you're cooking. You gotta have that fat to cook it in and that flavor. And come on, we're making burgers. Not exactly a healthy recipe, although we did get lean beef. So. Let's see. Oh, he's putting some honey in. Interesting. That added to the flavor. So good. It's making me miss these burgers already. Feeling hungry even though we just had dinner. Well, I did only have a salad for dinner, so maybe. It's a very filling salad, though, honestly. Nice, buttery, melty, honey glazed, caramelizing onions. Those are cooked down really nicely. And yes, I do the majority of the cooking, you know. But sometimes he cooks, and he's a really good cook. We are partners after all. I'm not just a little housewife that does everything. We're partners. We do everything. We try to have an equal share. And I always appreciate him for that. If only we could stay on top of dishes and laundry. The two never-ending tasks in a household. Oh my word. And then coming back from vacation too, you get so behind on all that stuff, especially laundry. They've gotten all my clean clothes. Oh, okay, we're out of burgers. Okay. Oh, this is me actually. I put in the egg yolks because he doesn't like touching eggs. I don't either, but you know, we do what we gotta do. So I can separate the eggs. I don't have a problem doing that. And of course, those are fresh from our chickens. And I think I may have used a duck egg. Yeah, that's a duck egg. So fresh from our chickens and ducks. We love all of our birds. We actually have 2 little duckies, and I think one's a girl. So we should be getting some more duck eggs soon. I love duck eggs. Honestly, I think I like duck eggs better than chicken eggs. Some people say they're not good for eating, but I disagree. I actually think they have a richer flavor than chicken eggs. And yeah, I like duck eggs a lot. Anyway, so here we are. We just put the separated egg yolks in with the beef, and he's just mixing that up. I know he's trying not to touch the meat, but I think here in a little bit he's going to realize that he basically has to. Nobody likes touching raw meat. It's not a fun experience. And I'm adding some Worcestershire sauce. Or I heard someone say on TikTok the other day, some wash your sister sauce. Alrighty, and added some garlic powder. And I think that's all I added. And then there he goes. With the meat again. Yes, he realized that he does have to actually touch it. Just making sure it gets all mixed in. Let's see, I don't remember how many burgers it made. I think it was just a pound of beef. Was all we had. And that's all we need for the 3 of us. Okay, so 5 burgers. So here are the smashed burgers. He just pressed them down, and here we are cooking them. Grilling up the burgers in a skillet. We did have a grill press, but it wasn't small enough for our pan. It was too big. So, oh well. We'll have to do that next time. Oh, anyway, so about Bob's Burgers. We've really loved watching Bob's Burgers since we got married. It had been on for a couple years by the point when we got married, but we just got into it when we got married. I've said got married a lot. I'm sorry. We were living in our little apartment, like our microscopic apartment. And yeah, we just watched Bob's Burgers. Ooh, look at that char on those. Anyways, watched Bob's Burgers, and it was so fun. And I don't know. Sometimes I remind myself a little bit of Linda on some episodes, and Peter reminds me a little bit of Bob. And our kid kind of reminds me of Louise. Kind of scary. Okay, so here he's going to add the cheese, and we just used a medium cheddar. And we just cut it off a block. Try not to buy sliced cheese if you can help it. It is a scam. Nah, it is actually a lot cheaper if you just do it yourself, though, with a block. And now finishing off cooking that bottom side and letting that cheese get nice and melty. I hate how you can see like every little grain of salt on my stove top. I probably shouldn't draw attention to it, and there's like a little bit of onion stuck there. Oh, okay, so here's our burgers. I toasted the buns, don't worry. Alrighty. Here he is, putting them on the buns. I don't know if he's going to show us making the sauce or not, honestly. Oh, no, I guess not. Okay, so the caramelized onions, he mixed that with his fry sauce, which was part mayo and part sriracha, I believe. And oh my goodness, it was so good. When I tell you it was so good, I was sad that it was all gone. I was so sad it was gone. I only made enough for 3 burgers, and we had planned on that kind of because our daughter won't eat it, but oh my goodness. Sorry. Alright, so just topping off the rest, I guess. I'm not really sure what's going on at this point. Alright, we're putting the buns on top. I said that sauce was so good. Oh. And there is the cross section of the burger. It was a little bit wet, but it could just be the buns. Anyways, that's it, guys, for the unintended consequences. I hope you enjoyed watching my husband make this, and I hope you enjoy coming to my channel. Keep on the lookout for our upcoming videos about our travel, and we will see you guys next time. Bye!